Target locked.
Today's target is Alaura, the Subtle Arrow. She is a piercing, damage-dealing marksman for the Watcher and Piercer faction, an elf archer cloaked in the radiance of holiness, lethal and precise. Here's a stat breakdown for Alaura and how she compares to other marksmen in the game. While her base attack is middle of the pack, she has a surprisingly good bulk to her with some of the higher defenses for marksmen. Alaura's talent is when the ultimate is not activated, remains in the invisibility state. Invisibility means you cannot be targeted. Alaura's basic attack deals 100% damage to one enemy, prioritizing airborne units. With max Gillops, you can increase this by an additional 20% damage. Alaura's ultimate, Burst Strike, is a manually activated ultimate with a cost of 1000 rage, and upon deployment she starts with 500 rage, and the ultimate lasts for 15 seconds. When triggered, loses the invisibility state. Each attack changes to 2 strikes in a row, and damage to airborne units increases by 45%. With max Gillops, you can increase this by an additional 15% to airborne units, and reduce the skill cost by 100. Alaura's first passive, Extreme Concentration, increases crit rate by 10%. If there are no allies in the adjacent tiles, increases crit damage by 20%. With max Gillops, you can increase the crit damage percentage by an additional 15% and the crit rate percent by an additional 5. Alaura's second passive, Scattered Shots, during the ultimate, for each critical hit landed, deals 60% damage to 2 targets within 1.5 tiles of the initial target. With max Gillops, you can increase this damage by an additional 20%. Alaura's first awakening, excess crit rate, is converted into an equal percentage of crit damage. Her second awakening increases attack by 300. Her third awakening, crit hits triggered in the invisibility state will have a 50% chance to deal an additional 80% damage to 2 targets within 1.5 tiles of the initial target. Her fourth awakening increases her crit rate by 8%. And fifth awakening, when in the invisibility state, every 10 critical hits triggered will increase damage by 10% during the next ultimate, stacking up to 3 times. When the ultimate ends, the damage increase will be removed. With built-in critical rate percentage and crit damage percentage, it makes it that much easier to focus on maxing out more attack percentage and attack speed. As per any basic DPS, same main stats apply. Early gear set Fatality will increase her attack and ignore a target's defenses. By mid-game, the Night Terror set will increase her crit damage with her critical hits. And late-game Infernal Roar is great for her overall basic attack-centered kit. For artifacts, as with any attack percentage damage-based hero, Ancestral Teachings is great, but Idril's Gaze and Another Messenger can prove better towards mid and late game. The ability to have the option to stay invisible at all times and the base stats better off than most marksmen to take a hit in general, Alaura will open up several new strategies to do content in the game in any mode. She primarily excels in gear raids 319 through 21, as she can take the right side safely with her stealth. Thank you for watching this Watcher Realms Hero Spotlight. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Lieutenant Sheik, and this target has been destroyed.